Welcome to Herding Little Cows.
Welcome to Herding Little Cows. What are you guys doing?
Doing the
Sticker books. Sticker books. Where's the mom? Hey, there's the mama.
Okay, so we're doing real life here. The kids are over at the thing. I was just tasting this because I accidentally had my burner too high and I thought I had burnt my food. So this is just real life for you. We're just having you jump into our kitchen with us. So today I am making Hamburger Stroganoff. I've never made Hamburger Stroganoff before, but I thought, hey, you know what? I need to use up some stuff in the cupboard. So we're gonna make Hamburger Stroganoff. I have hamburger cooked up from earlier because Virginia made chili. So she cooked onions and hamburger together. And so the recipe calls for a can of cream of mushroom soup. Well, I don't have cream of mushroom soup, so I'm making my own white sauce with 2 cans of evaporated milk with some water that I had in the basement. These are getting closer to their sell-by date. I don't normally buy evaporated milk, but someone gave them to me, so I decided we'd use them tonight. And a can of mushrooms that somebody gave us. I don't normally buy mushrooms because we are not big mushroom fans, but we will eat cream of mushroom soup. Like, people in our family have liked that. We just like to make our own white sauce because it's easy and I always have the ingredients around. So we are going to make this beef stroganoff. I've got water going for pasta. I don't have egg noodles like you normally do beef stroganoff on, but we're supplementing with elbow macaroni, which is what someone got from the basement. So this is just kind of our meal. Using my kitchen scissors. I love my kitchen scissors. And I'm just gonna stand here and I'm gonna cut mushrooms while I talk to you. Oh, Josiah wants to show his.
What do you make?
This is a fire station.
That is an awesome fire station. Very good job.
Okay, so he's liking his new, you're liking your new stickers, right? Yeah. So we have not been very active on our page recently because we've just had a lot of stuff going on. But the world is a crazy place right now. And our family is enjoying some time at home while we're waiting for COVID to run its course and go away. I don't know if that's going to happen. People are saying because of the vaccine, we're still going to have to wear masks and everything for the next year, I think.
I heard
what
27 years.
27 years?
Yes.
Who said 27 years?
I think me.
Oh.
Unnamed news sources.
Did you get fact checked on that one? Did the fact checkers find you?
Fat?
No, fact, not fat, fact. So anyway, so we are home just enjoying some time because COVID is everywhere. We have been exposed many times this year, actually, and we keep trying to take whatever the proper precautions are that our governor is telling us today. But that seems to keep changing too.
Orders of the day.
So our family is home until the 29th. Today, I don't even know what today is. Today is a day. The 19th? We got 10 more days.
Today is a day.
None of us are, well, people aren't. So who really knows what's COVID and what's not COVID? Because, you know, it's that time of year where people get colds and people get flus and all of that. And so some children have perpetual runny noses, especially when they go out in the cold. Samuel came in the other day from shoveling and he was like, oh no, I have a runny nose. Maybe I have COVID. And I was like, no, you were just in like 15-degree weather and your nose was running. So anyway, so I'm just cutting mushrooms. This is all I'm doing. I'm not a fan of the texture of mushrooms. So I'm cutting them up so that the pieces will slide down easily. But I use the food that's given to us too. So I think that's good. Okay. Sorry, the camera was like right there. Right in my face. Go away. Okay, so I found this recipe in my Betty Crocker cookbook. So a pound of lean ground beef, a chopped onion, and a clove of garlic. I have the hamburger here that has onion in it. In this pan that I'm burning even more. Uh-oh, it might be past the point of saving. Oh no, I won't put my hamburger in it yet. Hold on, taste test. I'm not making this for anyone else. I'll use my same spoon. It's probably 2-part. And you'll see what real life is in our house. What? Oh, there's a baby crying. I don't want to burn myself. You try it. I think it might be past the point. I think we might have to redo it. But I'm okay with redoing it. You think it's okay?
Yeah,
Is this what they call in fancy restaurants, like what do they call burnt butter or browned butter?
Really brown.
We're making a browned butter stroganoff here. So I already shook these cans. I know they say shake well right on the top, but I did. So evaporated milk and condensed milk are two different things. If you don't know that, check your cans before you make dessert with them or food with them. Because if I were to put sweetened condensed milk into this, I would have to throw it away.
Getting used to cooking on the regular stove.
Yes, we had been cooking on our camper stove for a little bit and friends' kitchens. So, here we go. So when you do evaporated milk, it is milk that has been cooked down so that it can stay in the can, and it is condensed, like it's evaporated. So it's normally some water to a can. I want it to be thicker, so I'm only gonna do half a can of water. I don't know if it's normally a whole can. I don't normally buy this stuff, like I said. Are you okay, baby? He's gonna stick his fingers in the heater. Oh, that's not good.
Where'd it go? Sticking your fingers in the heater. Don't do that.
Huh? Do you need help, Samuel? Can you help your brother?
Yep.
He's trying to get the sticker back on. So, we are making a white sauce. Well, a brown sauce now. But a white sauce is normally a stick of butter and, okay, hold on. It is butter, and to the amount of butter or fat that you're using, you add that much flour. So when I use a half a stick of butter, I use a half a cup of, when I use a whole stick of butter, I use a half a cup of flour. Blah, blah, blah. This is how, don't take my cooking advice. Just don't do it. So, and then after you cook down the flour a little bit so it doesn't have that raw flour taste, not as much as I cooked it down, you add your milk to how, because you're gonna make it a sauce. If you want it thick, you add less milk. If you want it thinner, you add more milk. But you're now going to cook it to make it thicker. So you don't need to add more milk now. I want it to be fairly thick today. I normally, when I make mac and cheese, I use 1 stick of butter, a half a cup of flour, and I fill this size pan. I don't know what size pan that is. There's my hands. I use this size pan and I fill it right up to the top. If you guys have ever watched Jamarelle Stewart, she likes to see how full she can make her pans. I go on that same line of thinking. Oh, you want to show us your picture?
Ooh.
It's the jungle.
Tigers and bears, oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
Oh my.
So, this recipe, we're going back to the recipe. Hopefully you don't burn that anymore. Okay. So the hamburger stroganoff, I'm sorry, I've got baby drool on me. 1 pound of ground beef, we're gonna use whatever I have. 1 medium onion, 1 clove of garlic. And what you're supposed to do is cook the beef, onion, and garlic together till it's brown, and then drain it. And then you stir in the soup, which is what I'm making. So it would be 1 can of condensed cream of mushroom soup and 1 can of mushroom pieces. I'm just putting mushroom pieces into my white sauce. You'll also add salt, and then you simmer it. Simmer, little bubbles. Uncovered for 10 minutes, and then when you're ready to serve it, you stir in a cup of sour cream. And I happen to have all that stuff in the house, so that's what we're doing. We're just trying to use stuff up. There's our fridge. I need sour cream. We got hamburger because it's on sale at Shaw's for $1.97 a pound or something right now, which is a really great deal. My mother went and got that for us because, as I said, we're quarantined, and my mom brought us groceries the other day and dropped them off on our doorstep. So, what else do you have to say, Mark? He's not gonna talk. He stands behind the camera and he goes. So, as a family,
I'll say something when I got something to say. What are you laughing at?
So as a family, oh, I gotta show these guys what the baby did. Don't leave the baby supervised. Well, actually, he was supervised. He was sitting on my lap. I'm gonna close this door because it is cold out there. I'm not sure why we have it open.
Because I'm with you.
Don't leave the baby unsupervised sitting on your lap because he tries to eat your book.
He was just being helpful.
He was being helpful.
What?
So, this is our Catechism Book. I haven't talked about our Catechism Book in a little bit, so I'll talk about it while I make our food. This is by Founders Press, edited by Tom Askell. And so I don't know what the original, he edited it. I don't know exactly what that means. But it has catechism questions It has Bible verses that kids should memorize at each age, and it has hymns that can be memorized. What else does it have in it? Does it have other stuff?
Chickens.
There's chickens?
No.
No?
Questions, I
Yeah, I think that's it. So there's 3 books in the series. This is the first book, and we use this for the youngest kids. As you can see in the book, it is broken up by age 2 and 3, age 4, age 5, and it goes up from there. They have a new book. I have some copies of the new book.
We
but
should give one away.
We should. We should do it. Are we doing a giveaway right now?
Sure.
Okay, so today is Saturday the 19th. We will pick a name next Saturday
From the comments.
from the comments.
At random.
So yeah, we will put all the names in a hat, and we will have this cute little boy pick a name from the hat. What's that?
Get a calendar.
There's a calendar. Okay. So we'll have that little boy pick a name from the hat next Saturday. So if you are interested in a set of these books, this is book 1. It goes.
Of what?
We'll have someone comment. They need to comment and say, "Oh, I'd like to be in the drawing," or something like that. Any comments? Get in there.
On the YouTube video or the Facebook page? Or both?
How about on the
Either.
How about on the YouTube video? And if you find this video interesting and you want someone else to be able to do it, share the video with them so they can comment on the YouTube video. Does that all work?
Okay, so we will give away a book or a set of books.
A set of books.
So there's 3 of these.
Right.
Great.
So so we're doing this like on the spur of the moment. We've talked about giveaways in the past, but we haven't done them. Okay. So there are 3 books. This one goes age 2 to 4th grade, I think. 3rd or 4th grade. 4th grade. The next book is 5th through 8th grade, and the final book is 9th through 12th. And each one has its own separate catechism. They get more difficult as they go, and longer passages of scripture to memorize, and all of that. I am talking to the camera, but I'm watching my food too, because I don't want to burn it more than it's already burnt.
Oh yeah, we were cooking.
We're cooking. So these books are great. How I use the book, I will just show. You can buy a different book for each child, and there's a date to write down when they learn the verse. For our family, you see baby drool right there? Yeah, he was drooling on the book earlier. For our family, I have written down the kids' initials as they've learned each question. So you can see Uriah knows some of these questions. Uriah actually knows quite a bit. He's been tested through here, but he actually knows through here. And I haven't written his name down. That's what I was doing today. So one way that we use this,
So 3-year-olds can learn stuff?
3-year-olds can learn stuff. Yes, about the Bible. Big, long things about the Bible. Hey, Uriah. Hold on, I'm looking. What? Hey, what was the sin of our first parents?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. What was the sin of our first parents?
Eating a forbidden fruit
Why did they eat the forbidden fruit?
because they not believe what God had said.
That's right. Who tempted them to this sin?
Then tempted Eve, and he gave the food to Adam, and he ate it.
Good job.
Good job.
So that's
That
the
was an
kind of
awful
things that was 3 questions worth. But that is the kind of things that are in these books. I like the setup of the new book better than the one that I just showed you. The books that I will be sending the giveaway winner are the new copies of these books. What else do I need to say about the giveaway winner? I need to
have
go
no
get
idea.
pasta. I have people in the way.
I don't know what we're doing anymore.
Oh, okay, so one of the ways I like to use this book, we were testing kids on the verses, because we go through the book every day. We have a part in our school day where I ask them questions and we review verses and stuff, but every once in a while I test them. So today, I tested them each, and you can yell at me if you want about kids having sugar and whatever, but today I tested them, and I gave Uriah the first 15 questions, which were not those ones I just asked him. I asked Uriah the first 15 questions, and he got them all right, so I gave him 15 M&Ms. And then the next child got the next 15 questions, and it was just a fun way to review. My kids like candy, so.
I like M&M's.
You like M&Ms?
I
So,
like M&M's.
you like
You
M&Ms?
like M&M's? Do you like M&M's?
This was the first time in a while that I've given them an M&M for every question. Just a couple weeks ago, we were going through them, and I would randomly give them questions if they, not questions, I would randomly give them M&Ms if they answered with a good attitude and clearly so that I could understand them. We work on different things on different days,
And-
right? And what?
And when Mama calls our names, we have to say, yes, Mommy.
Yes, Mommy. We were practicing answering correctly. because it's gotten to be a little bad habit in our house that mommy says, "Hey Josiah," and he goes, "What?" Right?
So you have to close your eyes.
So what we were doing is I'd say, "Josiah," and what would you say?
What?
And so I'd close my eyes to let him know that that was not the proper response, right? And then I'd say, "Josiah."
Yes, Mommy.
Good job. We were practicing. We were practicing that, right? So we'll do the giveaway. If you like this video, share it with friends, put comments in the YouTube section. Samuel wants to show us what he's been working on today.
So I decided to finish a rag I have been working on for a while. Like I started it and then I didn't work on it for a while. Then I did this whole thing today.
Woo. So what are those used for?
Washing and stuff.
Yeah, if you use 100% cotton yarn, you can use them for washing or you can use them for like a rag or something like that. If you use polyester yarn, it doesn't hold any water or anything, but it's a good practice and hand-eye coordination thing, right? Okay, so what else? Samuel, can you go get me a copy of these books, set 1, 2, and 3?
One of each, please. Yep.
So we will show you guys what we're gonna give away. What? What? I have come over here. What? What's wrong? Oh, very nice. You put that up there?
Yeah, so they could know.
Okay, so they could know? Yeah, so they could know. I don't know what that means. Okay, here's the sets of books. See, I like these ones better. Book 1. Book 2. And book 3. And I'll show you the setup of these ones.
I'm burning anything.
Hold on, I need to turn down the pasta before it boils over the top. Okay. So it tells you in the front how to use the book. Hold on. So here's the catechism is first in this book. Who made you? God made me. And it gives Bible verses so that you can show the kids that you're learning this from the Bible, not just something you made up on your own. So it's really good to look those verses up. The next section is scripture memory. So the first scripture is Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And it goes through. Hold on, we're stirring again. Sorry. This is what happens when we decide to do a giveaway while I cook. Too much stuff. Okay. So the scripture memory, they write it all out. And this, I think, is ESV version. You can use a different version, but to have them all written out here, this is ESV. And then they have Bible basics that they want the kids to memorize too. So this would be the 10 Commandments, the names of the 12 apostles, the Apostles' Creed, Nicene Creed, hymns. This might have different ones then. I don't, Bless the Lord, O my soul is in this one. That's not in our first book. I really like that song, so that's a good one.
Rejoice, the Lord is King. Remember that one.
Yes, He will hold me fast. That's a good one too. Our kids know those songs, but not because of the book. Anyway, see, I haven't really looked through. And then this one has a track your progress in the back. So for the age 2 and 3, it's all on one page and you can write what date they memorized those different things. So that's how this one's set up. This one's better and I might have to go through it and see what I'm missing from the first one. Maybe we'll use a set of these. I bought a bunch of sets of these when they were on sale a couple months ago.
Oh,
I don't
for the record, it is not $2.27.
No.
It is $4.26.
So our microwave, the clock button doesn't work. So when the power goes out, we can't reset the clock. And if we unplug it and plug it back in, it resets itself to 1 o'clock. And we keep forgetting at 1 o'clock to reset it. So that's the only way that we can reset it, and we have forgotten. So these books, we bought the newer versions a couple months ago when they were on sale. I don't remember why they were on sale, but they were on sale. We bought some new versions and we've been able to give out a couple. And so here's the set. That's what you'll get. The second book, I'm just gonna go to the back. It's set up the same way. Hold on, maybe it's not. Never mind. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so here's like age 10. They should learn questions 1 through 29. These scriptures, which you can see are longer, 1 through 8, 41 through 56, and then there's hymns, and so that goes through age 13. here. And then, I'm working on it. We're stirring again. Okay, so this is getting thicker, and I just want it to bubble for a little bit. Boil, bubble, whatever you want to say. And so this is number 3, and it again has the stuff in the back. This one is the Baptist version of the Heidelberg Catechism. This catechism, the second one, is, hold on, the Baptist Catechism. And this first one is a catechism for boys and girls. So, okay, do we want more to say about that? No? Okay, so I've bubbled this up. It's bubbled for a little while. We're gonna taste it again to see. Again, nobody else is eating here, so I'm using the same spoon. You wouldn't normally have to taste it this much. I just am because I want to make sure I don't put the meat, which is the most expensive part, into burnt food. Mark has to try it.
Mmm.
Okay, he says, he's the important one. I had mushrooms. Where did I put my mushrooms? Here they are. My mushrooms were missing. So we're gonna put the mushrooms in. You're gonna move them? Hey, Uriah, what are you working on? Remember we all picked things to work on while we were being in quarantine? What do you have in your room? No. The stickers?
Oh, the stickers.
What do you get a sticker for?
Going potty.
Going potty like a big boy?
Yeah.
So if you go potty like a big boy, you get a sticker?
Yeah.
And what happens if you get enough stickers?
I have a potty.
A potty?
A party.
A party?
Yeah.
What kind of party?
Ice cream party.
An ice cream party. Okay, that sounds like lots of fun.
Yeah, so you'll see we have cones on the top of the fridge.
Oh, cones, and here's ice cream. We're gonna eat ice cream.
So that's our trying to encourage him. He can go pee on the potty. He forgets to tell us he needs to go. So every time he goes pee on the potty and he hasn't peed in his pants, he gets a sticker. Right?
And I want to work on getting myself dressed.
You're gonna work on getting yourself dressed? Yeah.
Yeah.
You do really well with that, but you're still working on it, right?
Because of Josiah's issues, he needs someone in there all the time. And I realized that we were being a little slack on making him do all the work himself, right? So you're working on that. What else are you working on?
Mommy, I put in the towel out. Mommy, I put in the towel.
Drawing?
Drawing.
You're working on drawing?
Okay.
I do drawing videos.
Yeah.
What's the name of the place you do the drawing videos with?
You remember the name of the YouTube channel?
Art?
Art Hub for Kids.
Art Hub for Kids, yeah.
So if you've never checked out Art Hub for Kids, they actually use it for his therapy also. But it's a guy who does art with his children, and he's a very encouraging guy. He's always like, that looks great, even though it doesn't look just like mine. The important part is having fun. And so he has some really cool stuff. You can pay for a subscription, but there's a lot of stuff on there for free. So right now we're still using the free stuff. If it's something that we figure out our kids really like, we might end up paying for a subscription, but we're using the free section right now. And depending what your kids like, there's lots of stuff. Abigail wanted to do a princess the other day, so she found a Cinderella princess. A lot of those were things that found more meat in my bowl. A lot of the princesses were something you had to pay separate for.
Oh, careful. Okay, just take your time. Alright, Daddy was on the squeaky spot.
Josiah found it really funny the other day. So we have this one squeaky spot. Probably can't hear it because of the noise in the background, but Josiah was doing therapy the other day, and he had a ball he had to stand and sit down, so like stand up, sit down on, right?
And that was right there.
And he was right on the squeaky spot, so he kept making noise. He thought it was funny, right? Okay, so our stuff is almost done. So we will be going here in just a minute. I gotta add some. Can you give me the sour cream, Josiah?
Nope, hold on. You hit it.
Nope. Oh, I hit it. Sorry. Josiah, right here.
He was hiding under a book.
Thank you.
Oh, look.
Can you find the colander for me so I can stream?
Where?
Where do
Oh,
we
I
keep
thought you meant a colander like a calendar.
No, no, no.
Where's the colander? You know?
The colander to stream the pasta.
Not that hole. Oh, that one. Not that one.
Can you set it in the
Oh,
that
the
bigger
big
one?
round
You
one?
can kind of put.
Here you
Yeah,
go.
tip it over. Can you set it in the sink for me?
Hey, I have to close.
Okay, over here I was supposed to add.
Good job.
I was supposed to add about a cup of sour cream. I added a little more because we had a little more than the recipe called for the other stuff. Careful, this is hot, okay? So I want you to be careful. I'm gonna pour the pasta. It's not a job you can do. Whoa. Whoa. Just be careful, it's okay.
What happened to your glasses?
They're a little steamy.
It's steamy.
It's a little steamy.
I still can't see. It's okay. It's cold outside today. Anytime I walk inside from outside, my glasses fog up. And even the basement was really, really cold today. We went downstairs to reorganize. I was just organizing our food. That's where we keep most of our food, like our big storage food stuff.
Uriah.
Having a family of 9, we need a lot of food storage. Just because, like, Sam's Club is awesome. I went to Sam's Club while we were on our trip, and it was great. Our Sam's Club is over an hour away, so I have to buy the stuff when I have a chance and store stuff downstairs. So I have like 60 pounds of oatmeal downstairs because we use
Good job. Thank you.
probably 10 pounds, at least 10 pounds every 2 weeks of oatmeal. And so while I have the chance, I buy it and keep it downstairs. So I was downstairs reorganizing our food stuff. And before we went on the trip, our basement has a crack. Is that what you'd say? A crack in the wall? Crack in the foundation?
Yeah, crack on the wall.
So it's a dry basement, but we got one little crack, and it was really drippy the day we left. So we moved some stuff away from the wall just in case it had a problem while we were gone. Well, we came home and it didn't have a problem, but we had to go reorganize and put all the stuff back in that space because it's the best space for it. You okay?
Yeah.
Thought you were having a seizure.
I'm just stretching.
You're just stretching. Can we get a spoon so we can try the food?
Yeah, can I?
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta blow it off.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like to try stuff. I'm
Okay.
taste testing.
Okay. Give us your honest opinion, okay?
Unless it's bleh. Don't say that.
I don't think.
Oh,
What'd
she
you
wants
make?
to show you.
That is quite a barnyard. Did you use all the stickers?
Yeah.
Not quite.
You're done.
I used it.
He's done. Okay, you ready? Try that. You're gonna eat it on pasta.
You like it?
Is it good? He's having a hard time. We've had a lot of activity today, which can sometimes be a little hard on his brain. So I think that's all, right? So
I hope so. You've been talking for half an hour.
if you like this YouTube video, share it with friends, and we'll
Don't
get the
forget
books.
to comment.
I fixed.
Comment, I would like to be part of the drawing, or why you would like this for your family, why this would be a benefit to your family, what you guys are doing for Bible study right now. Any comment about, like, any comment in the comments will be added to this, unless you're spam. I'm not going to add spam comments to it, but any real comments, we'll get it. So we will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining us on Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God.
Bye.